protecting family farms and ranches for over 130 years. Farmers Mutual of Nebraska understands the hard work and dedication of Midwest agriculture. Experience customized coverage backed by personalized service and unmatched financial strength. Keeping your insurance local just makes sense. Visit fmne.com to contact an agent for a free no-obligation quote. Farmers Mutual of Nebraska, always alongside you.
Come on, Kip.
One more.
See how bossy they are?
Ready?
Kip, call this play.
Get up there. Welcome to the Farmers Mutual of Nebraska post-game press conference for Class B. And these are mighty sweet words, I'm sure, for the Omaha Skutt Catholic Skyhawks Class B state champions. With us today are Coach Kip Colony and players Molly Ladwig, number 5, Libby Shakowski, number 12, and Cameron Kasner, number 34. Coach, it's been a long time to be behind this microphone. How about some opening words about what this all has meant to you?
First and foremost, I'm just so happy for the kids. They've worked so hard. These kids, 4 straight years coming down here, getting to the finals and just coming up short. They were driven more this year than I've ever seen. They were locked in more than I've ever seen before. And they just were not going to let it slip away this year. And so I'm so happy for the kids, first and foremost. And the school, the support we get at school from Don Kasner and Jeremy Moore and the rest of the administration, it's amazing. It's a beautiful community.
Questions, Tim?
Molly, obviously the big story is being 3-time runner-up before tonight. You're the last one to cut down the nets on your side. Just kind of walk me through that feeling.
It's awesome. Just to be with my best friends and get it done is awesome. And to do it for Kip and our parents and our community. And, it was awesome and it felt great.
What's the relief, girls, of finally, getting over the hump and being champions? Is there a big sense of relief?
I don't know if I'd say relief. I think obviously it sucked the last few years getting second. I think this year, though, like Kip said, we were locked in and we kind of had that gut feeling we were going to win, and we worked hard for it. And so, I think our hard work coming into, getting the gold medal is a good, But I don't know if I would say relief necessarily, just confidence.
Confidence. All those 5 a.m. practices, just worth it. So it's a good feeling.
Libby, how were you able to play today with that ankle?
It took a lot. It wasn't obviously the best feeling, but it's now I knew right after the game, the second that buzzer hit, I knew it'd all be worth it. So it's the best feeling ever that I did it. And if I didn't have the support I have, there's no way I could have done it. So having my best friends by my side, our amazing coaching staff, the trainers and my parents, it's just, they were the real people who made me get through it. So,
Mike?
Kip, just talk about Libby playing through that injury, and she went down and hit a 3-pointer right after that when it looked like she re-injured it.
Just cool under pressure. I think about the thing about Libby, I don't even want to talk about her as a player. I want to talk about her as her character. Just one of the sweetest, most coachable kids I've ever had. And she cares about people. She's passionate. She always does the right thing in and out of the classroom. And, it's so fun to see good things happen to good people.
Tony?
Yeah, Coach, you knew they'd probably muck it up and want to try to play this thing slow down and in the high 20s, early 30s. How important was the start and to be able to play with the lead for most of this game?
Yeah, we talked about that. We felt that if we could build a lead early on, that the pressure would be more on them. Because we've been in that situation before where we felt like, and we pressed the issue and we took up shots that we probably shouldn't have taken. And so it's nice to build that lead. And they made a nice little run on it. And the kids responded. I don't even call a timeout. I don't even have to say anything. And, Molly and the rest of the core kids, hey, we got this, guys. Settle down. We got this. And that's the leadership that you have. And so it's part of our culture, and the expectations.
Talk about maybe the unsung things that Cameron does that add up to a lot of rebounds, a lot of points, a lot of disruption inside.
Cameron is the Dennis Rodman of this program. She's amazing. She has officially today set the all-time single season record in rebounds, which was at 292 for a lot of years. And she broke the all-time career rebound record. So her name is going to be on that plaque hanging up in the hallway. Knowing her dad, he'll probably already have it within the next hour. But she's amazing. And just, again, and all these ladies, the compassion and the heart, the work ethics, the drive, willing to come in early in the mornings, as they said, and do the things necessary to be in this spot. It wasn't always easy. And they persevered. They persevered and believed in each other and believed in the program. And we're sitting here today because of that.
Tim?
Cameron, what does it kind of mean to hold those records the last couple of years with Omaha Skutt, and just kind of, it comes down to a trophy and hugs at the end, but can you just kind of walk me through those emotions when you guys knew that the game was kind of in hand there?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. My coach and everyone always pushed me, and so I really made an effort to get my rebounding up and work on that a lot, and I'm happy it kind of worked out and everything. And then, I mean, just getting that win today was awesome, and it made all the hard work and all the sacrifices that we all do feel so worth it.
And how about Libby stepping up? Because you knew they were going to guard you and they were going to guard Molly, and she stepped up, hurt, and led you guys in points.
Yeah, I mean, it just says a lot about who she is as a player. I mean, Libby's one of the best teammates I've ever had. I mean, she's always there, positive, willing to work, and it was awesome that she was able to go out and do that, even though her ankle was in a lot of pain.
Mike?
Molly, we know you wanted to win for the team and the school, but how much did you want to win for Coach Colony, too?
So much. I mentioned earlier, he coached us since 6th grade, and so we've had kind of that bond and relationship since then. And he kind of pushed me, brought me to Skutt, and kind of gave me the career I had, and we kind of took that road together. And so it means so much just to kind of do this together, and it means a lot.
She was so little at that time. So was Cam. I had Cam as well. They've grown into such mature young ladies that it's so fun to see. I've been able to watch the process, go the last 6 years. So it's been really neat.
Coach, one last question. Just watching you this weekend, Elena McAllis, I wonder if you just comment on her. She did not score in 2 of your games, and she did not score tonight, but she seems so important to everything you do.
Yeah.
Can you speak to, and any of you guys too, can you speak to how important she is to what you guys do?
Well, thank you for bringing that up, because sometimes the blue-collar kids don't get the recognition, and, Lainey deserves it. I mean, she's a rebounder, very vocal, and just a great teammate. And I also want to bring up Mia McMahon, too, because the kid is an amazing, scrappy defender and does so many things on both ends of the floor. But this tournament has been defense, and we lock teams down and we lock certain players down, and she's the kid that we put on her. So those two accolades to both those.
Mike? Maybe this will be the last one, Tony. Okay. Kip, it's been a long coaching journey for you. Put into words, winning this championship and having your son Cole there be on the bench with you.
Yeah. Probably the greatest thing that a coach could ever have is to have your son sitting by you, I think since 4th grade. And he's 32 years old. He's a young man, a teacher, respected by his parents and his kids. And I think a lot of it is because he hung out with good people, good kids in basketball program. And I mean, it's just been a blessing to have him. And I also want to say thank you to my wife, Cindy, for allowing me to do this. It's 35 years of doing this, 25 years as a varsity coach. If you don't have the family support, the spousal support, nobody lasts in this job. Nobody.
We love Cindy.
Yep,
She's the best.
Our favorite.
They love Cindy because she bakes some goods.
She has the best cookies in Scotcheroos.
Scotcheroos at 7 in the morning, film.
For the girls, just how does it feel different? Because you know how it feels to be runner-up, but now that you are the champion, how does it feel any different?
I think it was so hard losing 3 years in a row. I mean, it got harder every year, honestly, and it was just kind of a wake-up call, and that made us come back and put in so much work this year and work 10 times harder for it, and it's just the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly right. I think it's just the hard work paying off is what makes it so sweet. It's one thing if you just go into practice every day for a few hours and that's all you do. But we just do, so we go above and beyond. And like she said, every year it got harder because it just kept getting closer. And so, like Kip said, we were locked in all year and we wanted it that much more this year. And so, to have it kind of at that buzzer all pay off just felt really good to be with my best friends.
Where would you like to see this program go now that there's a title in the trophy case?
Yeah, I think we have so much confidence in our younger kids. We say this every day. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our younger kids. They push us at practice. They are kind of like a scout team. They play the other team who we're going against. And, they mean so much to our program. And I think they're going to take off and bloom more than, ever once we leave. And so I can't wait to watch them when we leave.
I also can't wait to watch them just become leaders themselves. Like this year, I know us seniors especially, our word was kind of like composure and be ourselves, play who we are. And I think that's like my biggest achievement this year was like us being able to lead our teammates and lead the younger girls. So I'm just so excited again, like Molly said, to watch them take off next year and just take what we've done this year and carry it on in the program.
They pushed us so hard in practice, all year. Like, they are scrappy defenders. They work so hard. They dive for loose balls, and it really made us better as a whole team, and I think they're going to really succeed next year, too.
Once again, congratulations, Omaha Skutt Catholic Skyhawks, Class B state champions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take the
Protecting family farms and ranches for over 130 years. Farmers Mutual of Nebraska understands the hard work and dedication of Midwest agriculture. Experience customized coverage backed by personalized service and unmatched financial strength. Keeping your insurance local just makes sense. Visit fmne.com to contact an agent for a free no-obligation quote. Farmers Mutual of Nebraska, always alongside you.